When people think of HR, they just think of hiring and firing. And so our work is focused on upgrading and up leveling the HR people themselves.
I'm here with Jessica Miller-Merrell, who is a human resource to organizations and companies who need her services. So, Jessica, thank you so much for joining me on the Walk Talk Challenge.
Thank you for having me. This has been fun so far.
So, who are you beyond what I said? How do you introduce yourself?
I am We provide training and resources to HR and workplace leaders. So we do that all online, have and really always have provided those resources to help HR and workplace professionals be their best selves personally and professionally.
When we're talking about human resource, there's a whole lot of layers, a whole lot of levels. But what primarily would you say is the primary one that they're raising their flag, going, "I need you right now for this"?
And that's an interesting question because I think it's one when people think of HR, they just think of hiring and firing. And so my days really of consulting in those areas as an HR professional are over. Our work is focused on upgrading and up leveling the HR people themselves. So HR people need personal development. They're often the last to seek those things out. And so I help them with their personal and professional development. We are focused in the areas of HR certification prep. They have exams that they take to showcase their expertise in HR. And then we also help them maintain their HR credentials and grow further in those areas through online memberships and courses. And then our last area came really from the need of our community, and that is new manager training. So we have a 12-week program to help managers understand how to be managers, and it's a coaching and learning program all designed and happening online.
What's the one question that folks that come to you should be asking that they never ask?
Ooh, one question. I wish that they would ask more about, like, I wish they would think more about ask more about their personal development beyond just HR. Like, so much of what is important in the personal development of managers in HR isn't actually HR related. It's like HR adjacent. So I wish they would ask me about the types of resources they need beyond just certification or general personal development.
I love this. So, words of wisdom for somebody who's listening to what it is that you do, and they're like, how in the world did she ever conceive of this idea? Because your business is called Workology. And how is it that if I wanted to do something like that in my neck of the woods, where do I even begin to start? So, what's your words of wisdom for a version of you that was starting your company?
So I started my business accidentally. I had a blog in 2005. So it was geared towards job seeker topics and career advice. And then I was an HR executive in my job, and I sort of was like, hey, anybody can write about job search. So my expertise is in HR. So I moved in that direction and made it into a business. Advice for people is to be really focused on what you want to write about. I said I started in the job search space. It's a very crowded market. And so think about what your expertise is and niche it down as much as possible. And think about what value you bring and the platform to be able to do it. I have a large team. So we have a podcast, we have a blog, we have a newsletter, we have social media, we have Facebook groups, we have a YouTube channel, we have a lot of different things. You don't have to do all those things. I've been doing this for 12 years full time. Pick one thing, but really think about how you can add value that's unique and where your expertise is, and then grow your business from there.
Fantastic, fantastic. Thank you so much for joining me on the Walk Talk Challenge, Jessica.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.